Hey guys, welcome to the video. If you guys follow me, I made just over 40 grand on Neuro in just under 30 minutes. I want to go over why I played this. I have some questions on the left right here just to go over. And yeah, we're going to start off by just talking about why did I like Neuro so much. First thing, it had a catalyst. Look right here. The company announced Quell technology, breakthrough, FDA. So there's some key terms, right? Breakthrough, FDA, and tech. So that's what I like. I don't have to know exactly what the tech does, just simply through its key terms, so key words. I like those words. When I see FDA, I like it. Breakthrough, yes. So I like that it had a catalyst. Second, it had a float of 6 million shares or shares float, so 6 mil. Technically, for me, I think a stock under 10 mil float is good enough for me, is low enough. Lower the better, and more volatile. Volume. So this thing was trading decent volume pre-market, and right at open, it was trading just massive volume, just under a million shares, consistently. That's what I liked. So it had the volume, and when there's volume, I can size in. I can go big. Third, it's not overextended. So this stock was gapping up roughly 20%, give or take 5%. If it stacks up 100%, 70%, 50%, the higher the stock gaps up, the less likely I'll play the stock. Because the higher the stock is, the more room it has to come down. So 20% is kind of my sweet spot. Anything over, I'm not going to bother looking at or bother trading it. And fourth, or fifth, it's a former runner. So this is daily chart. As you can see, back in, when was this? 2020? No, 2021. So 2021, this thing went from 4 to almost 40 bucks in a few days, which is insane. So you know that this thing could run. It can go. And that's about it, just kind of like think of it like the stars aligning. We have all of this aligned, right? We have all this great stuff, all the checklists going. This is basically my what I look for before I play stock. If it has all of this criteria met, I'll definitely be interested playing the stock. If it just has a low float, it has no news or volume, that's not a good enough reason to put my money towards. I want to have multiple checks. I don't want to just have one thing or a couple things. I want all of these great things before I consider playing a stock. Second question, how did I find it? So I found it on the pre-market scan. Some of your brokers like Thinkorswim, uh, Webull, they have these default gappers, percent change up, or pre-market um, gainers, stuff like that. It's not no fancy custom scanner. It's just built in on your platforms. If you have Robinhood or some of those very basic platforms, I don't think they have them, or it's not as great as these. But yeah, just default, I can just find them anywhere. I mean, if you guys see here, it's just many different ones. So that's how I found it. Third question, how was I so confident? So going back to my first question, it had met all my criteria. So I'm confident just from that. How did I play Neuro? So if you guys here look on the 1 minute chart, if you can look at much closely on this. You see my some arrows right here is green arrows, some one red arrow, and then the most everything right here. So this is how I played it. So I saw this thing. I liked the nice pre-market. It's trending up. It's not looking weak. It's not downtrending. It's trending up. Not too high, not too low, right? And so right before it opened, I know the pre-market high is 650. And as it held this $6 right here, as this was previous resistance and now support, I was just looking for $6 to hold within the first few minutes. And it did. It had opened around 6, just under 610. It had dipped just under 6, and it closed green on the 1 minute, on the first candle, 1 minute candle. Next candle, as you can see, the previous 1 minute candle had a high of 620. So that was my next level. If it broke over 620, I'm in. So I bought this thing. Well, she did dip a little bit and came right back up. That's when I bought right at 620, and just kind of held this thing. My risk was $6, so yeah, this third candle kind of had some it went right back down, but my risk was 6. Sticking to my plan, and my reward was $7 to $8. That was my reward. So basically, a 1 to 5, I was aiming for that. Broke over 650s, it halted. When it unhalted, scaled half of my position up here in the 720s, basically top ticked this, and sold the rest as it was breaking under $7. So all my sales average $7. So right here. And yeah, I didn't touch this thing after because, I mean, this faked out the first time. When it fakes people out the first time, the second fake out is gonna be more likely. So, and it did that. It did. Good thing I didn't really get back in. I was just in it and out, and that was it. So entry 620 and $7. Risk reward 1 to 5. So it was a very simple trade. Very simple trade. It had met my criteria. I found it on the pre-market scanner, and my, you know, by liking the stock so much, or the setup, I was confident, naturally confident. And that's basically it. So if you guys have any questions or comments, post them below, and yeah, I hope to get back to you guys as soon as possible. Alright guys, well thank you for watching, and I hope you guys take something from this. See you guys on the next video.